Hi everyone, welcome back. So today is the day before I leave for Spain. So I am putting all of my stuff together. I'm only taking this backpack because I didn't want to have to pay an extra €100 for a suitcase. So this is all I have. I'm taking my calendar because I write everything down, as you can see, for what I have to do. It's very detailed, and I like to have it with me because I'm a little type A. I have all of my clothing in here, which fits sideways, so I should have more than enough space to put things on top of it. I'm also taking a camera because Alicante is beautiful. Portable charger because the bus has plugs, but the planes definitely don't because they're small planes. So that's nice to have, and I fully charged it. I then have my phone charger. I have I don't even know what this is called, a converter, because our plugs in the United States do not work in other countries. So I have this power converter. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think I might also end up taking my iPad just to take notes on during the seminars that I'll be attending. And then obviously toiletries, but other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So now I'm going to clean my apartment, pack all of this stuff up, eat, and then basically go to bed because my bus is leaving at 4 in the morning as of now, because I got an email from their website saying that they changed it to 2, and that kind of scared me a little bit, but I think it may have been a typo because I double checked all of the sites and there is still a bus leaving at 4 in the morning. So I emailed them to just confirm, waiting to hear back. If I don't hear back in like an hour and a half, I'll probably try calling them because I don't want to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to find out that there's no bus and then have to scramble to get to Venice before my flight leaves. So I'll keep you posted. See you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone. It's currently 3 in the morning and I'm walking to the bus. It's a little cold out in Ljubljana this morning, but in Spain it's in the 70s, so I'm only wearing a sweatshirt. I got my backpack on, it's just all I'm taking, and then like my satchel that I carry all of my valuables in. And yeah, only one pair of shoes because my backpack only has so much room. And now I am walking to the bus station. I'm gonna probably have to wait there 20-30 minutes until I can actually board the bus. They say to get there at least 20 minutes early, and since I'm already awake, might as well start walking, although I'm going to freeze my butt off. And my bus is going to be a 3-hour bus ride to Venice Marco Polo Airport. And then I have 2 flights today. So first flight from Venice to Barcelona, and then I will be going from Barcelona to Alicante. Not too long of a layover in between, but enough that I could probably grab a lunch, because tonight's dinner is not really a dinner, it's just a reception meet and greet with some cocktails. So I'm gonna need to fuel up beforehand, otherwise I probably won't make it. I'm also probably going to need to get coffee at some point because this reception doesn't end until like 9 o'clock tonight, and having been awake since 3 o'clock in the morning and needing to be functional tomorrow to be able to ask questions at all my research seminars, I'm gonna need to keep myself going. Probably also going to crash immediately when I get back from the reception. If I have time, I might take like a 45-minute nap in my hotel room when I get there. That's assuming that they let me into my room a little earlier. But yeah, I will see you guys at the Venice airport. Okay, everyone, I made it to the Venice airport. Took us only a little over 2 hours. I am now going to be going through security. It shouldn't be too bad because since I'm flying through the European Union, you don't like go through customs or anything like that, so should be pretty straightforward. And then hopefully I can get breakfast on the other side because my flight doesn't leave for another almost 3 hours. So okay, security was the easiest thing ever. Much easier than TSA. Also, there's like nobody there because it's so early in the morning and there's not that many early flights going on today. And now I'm walking through the duty-free zone, which is, I love Aperol spritzes and they're an Italian like signature drink. So I'm just walking through all of the liquor right now. Hopefully there's like an area that I can see some food in, not just alcohol. But now I'm through, so now I have 3 hours until my flight leaves. And then when I land, it's gonna be go time because I have approximately 20 minutes before my next flight boards. An hour until it takes off. So we'll see how that goes. Might be a little bit stressful, but hopefully not too bad. Okay, so I found several places to eat. I'm gonna wait though until closer to time because my gate doesn't even show until 8:30, I think. And it's only 6:43 here. So I have to wait another almost 2 hours before I can even find a gate. So I'm probably gonna wait until like 7:30 to eat breakfast. And then sit down and eat it because there's a couple of different like cafes that I can get food at. And then since I'm on such a tight time crunch at Barcelona, I may try and find like some snacks that I can pack, although I don't really have like any room in my backpack considering it's entirely full of the things that I need for the days that I'm in Venice or Spain. So I might just end up skipping lunch and then grab something either at the airport or near the hotel when I finally get to the hotel this afternoon. There's a boba shop that I want to try and they'll be open in the afternoon, so I can probably pop over there to get food. But yeah, so now we're just waiting. I get to watch the sunrise. I'll probably take a picture to show you guys. It's really beautiful. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna sit here, charge my phone, watch some stuff, maybe try and download a movie off of Netflix that I can watch on my flight, and then get breakfast. Okay guys, so I made it to the hotel. I did not get a chance to take a video when I landed in either Barcelona or Alicante just because I only had a 30-minute window to get to my plane after landing from Barcelona. So that was a little hectic. And then in Alicante, I needed to figure out how to get to the hotel, so that required me to go track down a taxi and get here. But now I'm here. I am all settled in. They gave me a pretty nice hotel setup, you know. Figured out how to crank on the AC because it's insanely hot here. I have a bidet. For those of you that don't know, it's the thing that's on the left there. That thing's fun. I threw up in one of those once. Not great because they don't really flush. So yeah, interesting thing that I've noticed. My door, my light only works if I put in, geez, where did it go now? Now I lost it. Well, as you can tell, the lights only work if my card's in the door. So I guess it's like a way to keep people from forgetting their card when they leave their room. But it's also quite dark in here without it, so that's fun. Now I have approximately about 2 hours and 15 minutes until the reception that is tonight. So I think I might go up to the rooftop pool and lounge around because they're only open till 6, and tomorrow and Saturday I want to go do things. Well, actually tomorrow we're going to the castle, so I'm doing that, and then Saturday we're going to the museum, so I'm doing that. But in between I also have other things that I want to do, so I might go up to the pool today. That way I can go experience it and cool off and recover from my travels before tonight, and then I'm gonna get all dressed up for tonight. So yeah, I think that's my plan, because then tomorrow I have to wake up semi early to be able to get to eat breakfast before everything starts. So yeah, they also gave me goodie bags, which is the best part of conferences. That's why I love attending conferences. The first one is this cute bag. It's backwards because I'm recording, but anyways, cute little canvas bag that says the Mediterranean House, which is where we're going tonight for our reception. Then I have a huge thing of salt, because I guess they're like known for salt here. So I have a lot of salt now, which is good because I use a lot of salt in my cooking. And then I have like a whole like day planner type thing. Let's see if I can prop you guys up. Okay, so I have this whole planner. It's all backwards, but that's fine. I have a name tag, which I should probably wear tonight so people know who I am. So let's not forget that. Basically a detailed itinerary of what I'm doing every day with a bunch of random quotes in here. So that's fun. Apparently we're having music performances tonight by well, at least one of them is a Fulbright researcher in Spain. So that's fun. I'll have to video that for you guys. Yeah, I have to read through all of this because there's a lot of info in here. Oh, and I get Wi-Fi for Fulbright, which is different than the regular Wi-Fi, so I'm gonna connect to that bad boy. They gave me a map of the city, which is nice, although Google Maps, because I saved all of my planned visits already, and I don't really have time to visit anything else, so we're gonna do what we can while we're here. And then this is just a breakdown of like what all of the different seminars that I'll be attending are concerned with. And they gave me some scratch papers. That was very nice of them, but I brought my iPad, so I have that. And then if I get bored, I can doodle. Let's see, I think that's it. Yeah. So I'm gonna unpack and then probably go up to the roof, which is where the pool is. So I'm very excited. So I'll see you guys soon. Hi everyone. So I went to the pool, right, on the roof. You can see the castle way there in the background. I'm the only one up here right now. There was an older woman up here tanning as well, but she left. There's like a rooftop bar up here too, but the issue is it closes at 6, so it's not like I'm gonna ever be up here because I'll be out every night, either getting dinner with the group or getting dinner by myself. Anyways, so I went in the pool, right, because it's Spain. It's currently 80 degrees here. It's nice and warm, nice and breezy too, because we're right on the coast. I was expecting the pool to be warm. No, it was freezing, but because I was being a competitive swimmer, I toughed it out. I managed to get in. Wasn't that deep, probably like 4 feet deep anyway, so it wasn't too bad. But it was nice to kind of just relax after being on a plane all day. I love traveling, but I don't like being on a plane a lot, so travel days is the worst part of traveling. Once I finally like land, and even if I'm in a car driving around, like that's fine. Being in a plane is horrible because there's so many people packed in there. You have to wait for everybody. You have to sit next to people who don't want to be sitting next to. I think I kind of made the woman sitting next to me mad when I told her that I didn't speak Spanish on my second flight, because she started talking to me in Spanish and I was like, don't speak Spanish, I'm sorry. But it's fine. She was just very impatient to get off the plane. So, I mean, same. And I managed to get an aisle seat on both my flights, which was pretty nice. So, could have been worse, but I still would rather not be on a plane. So, I spent the past hour, I think, up here. I'm gonna go back and charge my phone before I go to my dinner tonight, because it goes until approximately like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, I think. And then I'm gonna come back and go straight to bed because I have to get up at like 7:45, 7:30 in order to have breakfast before all the seminars start. So early to bed for me since I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning. Sorry, my timer cut me off. I tried a cappuccino today because I needed caffeine to stay awake for my flights. So I ordered a cappuccino, but for some reason, my debit card from my Slovenian bank is still not activated, even though I activated it. So I'm gonna have to call them about that. And it wouldn't take it, so that's fine. I have my travel credit card, which was fine to use. But then I forgot to put sugar in my cappuccino, and let me tell you, I'm not a fan of the taste of like straight up coffee, so that was not the greatest experience, but it's fine because I drank all of it because that was my breakfast, that and a croissant, and that's all I've had today so far. I did eat a muffin before I left my house because I had a muffin left over and I didn't want to leave any food in my house to go bad while I'm gone, so I had that. So all I've had today is a muffin, a croissant, and some coffee. And tonight they're not giving us dinner, they're giving us cocktail hour, so like hors d'oeuvres and alcohol, which is fine, but might still be hungry. My mini bar is loaded, but I'm not touching any of that because that's way too expensive. Also, I was told that my taxi ride would be like 40 to 50 euro one way, I think is what they said, to get from the airport to the hotel. It was 1945, so I'm wondering if maybe they told me that per round trip, because that would be more believable, because that would 1945 times 2 would be about 40 euro. So wasn't terrible though. But I have to figure out how I'm gonna get back to the airport on Sunday, because I have to be there by like 4:30 in the morning because my flight boards at like 6 o'clock. So it's gonna be so much fun going back. But when I do get back to Venice, my parents are going to be there to pick me up, so it will make up for having to get up super duper early 2 times in a week, plus on top of getting up at 6 a.m. to go to the gym Monday through Wednesday. And then next week, I think I was invited by my mentor to go to a neuroglia conference, so I should have that to look forward to. And then I was also notified that we're taking a lab field trip, and I have to go because I'm part of the lab. So I don't know where we're going. Apparently the boss guy likes to go hiking and make all of the new people do really hard hikes, which I really hope it's not that, because it's kind of cold and in some of the hikes in Slovenia can get pretty dangerous in the wintertime. So I'm hoping that's not what we're doing, but I will find out in 2 weeks when we go on our field trip. So I will make another video after my reception tonight and tell you what all happened. I'll take a video of the music for you guys and anything else that I find interesting and let you guys know. So I will see you later. Back. So it's day 2 of the conference and I am halfway through my day. So I woke up this morning, went to breakfast, which was included in our stay, and then I had an hour and a half of presentations this morning on migration through the Mediterranean, which was interesting, but a lot of what went straight over my head because I don't know anything about foreign policies or archaeology or anything like that. And then we had a little break, and then we went to a workshop. So I attended a workshop for Fulbrighters called, I'm a Fulbrighter, now what? So kind of like what to do with Fulbright and how to continue the things that we're learning through the Fulbright program after we come back to the United States. Which was super interesting and very helpful, and I learned a lot. So things to take back and implement, especially apparently LinkedIn is very important, and I should have a LinkedIn account, which I do not, so I should establish that. And now I just got back from lunch, so I have like 10 minutes, and then we are taking a bus to the castle, which I'm very excited for. And then I am going to probably just like split off from the group, which I think is okay, because there's a couple of things like around the castle that I want to do while I'm already out there instead of having to walk back. So one of the things that I want to do is walk down. So the castle is on a mountain, and then there's like a little outcropping that's like halfway down the mountain that's like technically attached to the castle, but it's its own thing that you can go to. And then there's a beautiful, colorful neighborhood at the base of the mountain called the Barrio. It's like traditional Spanish style housing that I want to go and take pictures of. And then if time permits, which I have about an hour and a half between like when the buses take people back to the hotel to when the poster presentations are starting tonight, to walk myself back after going to visit everything. So if time permits, I might go to the cathedral that's right near the Barrio. It's the Cathedral of St. Mary. It's beautiful. If not though, I have like 5.5 hours tomorrow that I am free to explore, so I'll probably just save that for tomorrow. That way I can make it back in time for the poster presentations, because there's a couple that I want to see. And I also want to stop and get boba on my way back. So I like Google Map routed it, and there's a boba shop on my way back. So I'll be stopping and getting myself boba. And then after the poster presentations, it's like do whatever you want for dinner. So I have a place that I want to go. I might see where some of the people that are living in Spain are going, because it might be more traditional Spanish cuisine, which I think would be fun to try. And then it'll be bedtime because I have to get up tomorrow. I may or may not get up early to get to market. TBD on that one. But I also have a funny story to share. So after my workshop this afternoon, it was an arranged lunch. So I went to take the elevator with 3 other Fulbrighters down to the lunch. And we got into the elevator, and the elevator door closed, and we pressed the button and it lit up, and then it went away. And we were in there for probably about a minute before we like kept trying it and it wasn't working, and we weren't moving. And then we pressed the alarm button, and that didn't really do anything for us. So then I was like, wait a second, we didn't move floors. We're still on the same floor. The doors just closed. I was like, let's just pry open the doors. And so we pried open the doors, and luckily it wasn't like super hard to pry them open. And luckily we were on the same floor still. We had not in fact moved. So we all unloaded and then took the other elevator down because we couldn't find the stairs. And then we went and told the front desk, and we were like, yeah, this elevator does not work. We just had to pry open the doors to get out. So may want to do some investigation. But yeah, so that was the fun and exciting part of my day so far. Now I'm about to go hike around Alicante, probably alone unless I can find somebody else who wants to go exploring with me. And then take lots of pretty pictures and post them for you guys. So I will probably see you either later today to give an update, or see you tomorrow. Hi everyone, so the castle tour just finished and I split off from the group because I really want to go see the Cathedral of St. Mary, which is literally at the base of the mountain that the castle is on. Also, side note, it's not really a castle. It was never intended as a castle. It was a fortress for militia, which makes more sense because Alicante is right on the Mediterranean Sea. So it makes more sense for it to be used for like naval defense type stuff. Anyways, so I'm going to be walking down the mountain, stopping at the cathedral, and then if it doesn't take me too long to like take pictures and see everything, then I might go to the other cathedral that's over here and then go get boba before going back to the hotel. So that is the plan. And then I was told that I needed to make sure I was back in time for the poster presentation, despite me not presenting.
So I'm gonna do my best to be there on time. If I'm a few minutes late, it is what it is. I have an hour and a half to go listen to people's posters, so, and having presented myself, it is literally the most boring thing you could possibly do. So I will make every effort to be there on time, but I also want to spend enough time to see the historical sites that are here and not just rush to get back, because I don't know when I'll be in Alicante, Spain again. So yeah, I will see you guys soon. Okay, everyone, so I managed to get my boba. I got mango today because I want to come back tomorrow. And now I have to walk about 15 minutes back to the hotel so I can charge my phone while I go to the poster presentation. And then I'll be going to dinner afterwards with some of the other Fulbrighters. So, exciting things. Okay, so I've drank over half my boba at this point, but I will comment on, it's really good when you first start, because it was really mango-y and tasted really good. But then as I ate the bubble balls, then the mango flavor went away and I was a little disappointed. So I think I might try a non-fruit flavor tomorrow. See how that turns out. My friend told me they're obviously not fruit balls anymore. They're tapioca balls. So I don't know if I really like tapioca because I've never tried it before, but first time for everything. And one little cup like this costs €4.80. So not terrible. It's just a 20-minute walk, but I do that all the time for work, so not too bad.